Welcome to my new session. I hope everyone are listening to my previous sessions and understanding. Today I'm going to speak about the sin Adam and Eve had done and how it was happened and what happened after their doing sin. Let us start the session with a word of prayer. Our gracious Heavenly Father, thank you for this wonderful day. Thank you for keeping us under your mighty wings safely all over this week. Lord, as I begin this session today, I want you to put proper words and blessed words in my mouth. Bless all the people around the world. Lord, heal the sick and needy. All I ask in your name. Amen. Today, I'm going to tell how sin entered the world and what was the impression or the reward which was being received by Adam and Eve. Genesis 3 tells us how sin entered this world. It shows how sin entered our life, how Adam and Eve did sin by knowingly. Now, I would like to tell you people the story. So please listen to my words carefully. One day, when Eve was taking rest, a snake, the serpent, came near Eve and asked, "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree of the garden?" The serpent was Satan. He wanted the God's creation to get collapsed and the evil to stay in and rule the world. So the woman replied to the serpent, "We may eat fruit from the trees in the garden, but the God did say, you must not eat from the fruit, the tree that is in the midst of the garden, and you must not touch it. If you will do, you will die." Now the serpent did and said, "You will not surely die, for God knows that when you eat of, your eyes will be opened and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." The serpent, or the Satan, took the woman in his evil thoughts and made her do so. Now the woman who heard the voice of the serpent saw the fruit was so beautiful, shining, and she found that the fruit was good, looking better and pretty good than other fruits in the garden, which God told to not have. She plucked the fruit from the tree and she had. Meanwhile, when Adam went to fetch some food and was looking out of the garden as God told to him, she, the woman, did this evil at the time. This is the main thing. I won't trust many of the ladies or girls, women's. Okay, let's leave. Let's focus on the story. When Adam came to the woman, he did. He was tired and he was sweating and also on happened. So she gave this fruit to Adam. He took and had the fruit and he just took a bite. And he asked, "From where did you get this fruit?" And she said, "It was been bought from that tree of life." And suddenly he stopped the fruit to get swallowed through his throat. And the reason why men got this hump type structure on our neck, this is called Adam's apple. Because he swallowed the apple, the name came Adam's apple. She did the sin and we are facing this thing. That's why men get bass voice. Okay. After that, suddenly they felt something change in their surroundings. In them, and they felt shame. They were naked, and they ran and took few leaves of fig tree and covered themselves from nakedness. Now God came to the garden of Adam and calls Adam, Adam, Adam. When they heard the footsteps of the God, they did they hid themselves from God. When God saw they was hiding, God asked them, "Why are you hiding from me? Did you have the did you have eaten the fruit from the tree which I have told you to not eat?" And Adam replied, "The woman gave me the fruit to have." And the woman said, "The serpent gave me, and she ate." Both started to blame each other. So God said to the serpent, "Because you have done this curse, now you are above all the livestock and all the wild animals. You will crawl on your belly, and you will eat dust all the days of your life. And I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your offsprings and hers. Will crush your head, and you will strike his heel. Sorry. To the woman he said, "I will greatly increase your pains in childbearing with pain. You will give birth to children. Your desire will be for your husband, and your husband will rule over you." And the and to Adam he said, "Because you listened to the woman, he ate the fruit from the tree which I commanded you to not eat of it. Cursed is the ground because of you. Though pain, toil you will eat of it all the day of your life. It will produce thorns and thistles for you, and you will eat the plant of the field. By the sweat of your brow you will eat your food until you return to the ground, since from it you were taken. From the dust you are, and to dust you in return."
And thus Adam called his wife name as Eve because she was the mother of all living.
This is all about the sin how Adam and Eve had done and the punishment which they have taken. It's funny to listen, right? That's why children, many of our parents tell, don't sin or don't do wrong when it is being told. Otherwise, you will be punished in this way too. Thank you. I'd like to end this session today.